Hi everyone, it's Juliet here, and it's an incredible day, incredibly sunny day. I hope you're enjoying some sun wherever you are, and I wanted to share with you this really beautiful place. And it might be that the battery fades and I suddenly cut out because I was about to make this video a few minutes ago and my phone died. And I had to go back and get an extra charger, so I hope I stay live here. I hope I stay alive. So yes, I want to talk about staying alive and taking care of our health, and that health isn't something that just comes out of a bottle or the end of a needle. Health is something that we create and that we make the decision. Just turning away from the sun a bit. We make the decision to take care of our health. So health isn't something that someone can give us, it's something that we create. And I've been very focused on my own health, I'd like to say my entire life, but all this healthcare movement that we see these days didn't really exist so much when I was younger, but certainly been taking care of my health since my 30s, when I began to discover there's all sorts of things around for us to support us with our health, and that there's lots of approaches to health. It's not just the medical model. There are approaches to health which really support our well-being in so many ways, wonderful ways. But whatever way you choose to take, whatever path you choose to follow, there's certain pillars of health. And those are, of course, as we all know now, good oxygen, fresh air, exercise, connection, good diet, and no stress, living a healthy lifestyle. So as you know, we're all under incredible stress at the moment, and we are losing our health, not because there is a terrible thing going around that is destroying our health and that we have to have some kind of injection to protect us from, but because we are losing control of ourselves and losing control of our health. So yeah, I just want to share that if you want your health back, you have to take a risk. If you want your sanity, you have to take a risk. And that if you hide away in a box and you shut yourself down and you deprive yourself of oxygen and you deprive yourself of comfort and happiness and comfort and connection, then it's going to end for sure in a bad way. And yesterday was my birthday, and I decided that I would do something really special for myself, and I would take a risk for my sanity, my mental health, my emotional health, my physical health, and I decided that I would have an outing. So here I am in this incredible place. I just want to show you. Yay, look at this. I have got miles and miles and miles of sandy beach here, and some beautiful mountains behind, and a beautiful sky, the beach. Isn't that fabulous? So this is what I've chosen. This is my choice for my health and my choice for enjoying my birthday and my well-being, because sitting inside at the end of a computer all the time, or not really being able to do the things that give you joy, that's the way to rob yourself. So look at this dog racing down the beach. And it's amazing here because there's lots of people walking around, just enjoying themselves, children playing. I've seen loads of dogs, and everybody is really, really friendly. And that immediately uplifts my spirits when I meet that kind of friendliness and openness. So when we're made to be afraid, when we're made to fear each other, and to cover our faces and to see each other human being as a threat to our health, then that automatically triggers our nervous system, our primitive brain, into feeling like we're in danger. And when our primitive brain is triggered into that danger response, then our immune system turns off. And when our immune system turns off, our body is flooded with cortisol. And cortisol shrinks our brain, shrinks our capacity for thinking clearly. And our frontal cortex loses its capacity for rational thought. We can't work things out. We just take what we're told. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. Say hello to my friends. Oh! There you go, nature. So that doggy came all the way over to me to have a pee. How wonderful. This has marked his territory. So, yes. You need to make a decision what you're going to do for your health, I guess. And every one of us has a choice of what we're doing for our health. And I see many people here today out and enjoying themselves, doing beautiful things. And it already makes me feel better. Having this connection makes me feel better. Because I was getting stressed by all the alarming news. Not only the alarming news, but the really terrible things going on at the moment. There are terrible things going on where people are being given misinformation, being misinformed and robbed of their sanity and robbed of their health, robbed of their sovereignty. And so if you want your health, then you've got to take a step for it. You can't do a spiritual bypass. You can't put your head in the sand. You have to be proactive and work for your health. You have to seize it with both hands. And it's your God-given right to do that, to make your own choices about your health. And it's your God-given right to go where you please and do what you want and live your life according to what your desires are. And by doing so, we create health for others. There's this very subtle, not so subtle agenda going on, saying that we have to rob ourselves of our health in order to support somebody else being happy. Well, that is simply not true. When I do the best I can for my health and really support my health, that means that I'm then not a burden on other people. I'm then not likely to get ill and cause an illness for other people. And I spread comfort and well-being and joy because of what I'm doing, because I'm well and happy. So there's something going on at the moment which is a kind of inversion of everything. It's like everything that we believed in from a grounded human moral standpoint is now being turned upside down on its head, and we're being told things that simply don't make sense, but because we're in such a state of fear, we're not really examining the information. We're not examining that it doesn't add up. These things don't add up, they don't make sense. But you have inside you, you have the information, you know what it is that makes you happy and well. So anyway, that's my sharing, and I want to really also share that this is a beautiful place and that somewhere near you, I'm sure there's some beauty or something that you can do for yourself today that actually takes care of your health, takes care of your family and your well-being, and that you're not compromising yourself in some way, or you're not colluding or giving your tacit agreement to things by not being proactive, that you're not giving your agreement to things that are not for your best interest. So the way that the the harmful agenda is rolling out is that if you don't stand up and say, I agree, you don't do anything, you're tacitly giving your consent to it. So you need to stand up and say, I don't consent, and you can do that by actually doing the things that make you well. And take control, take sovereignty for who you are. Your God-given right for who you are. Take control. Stand up and take control. And do that, tune into yourself. What is it that you need at this point in time? What supports you? Not what I might say to you, or not what, this programming that's incessant, the incessant programming telling you that you have to do nonsensical things. There is no sense to put a poison in your body to make you well. It's not sensible. It goes against nature. We are in a human experimentation, an experimentation now that won't come to an end until 2023. They're trials, it's experiments. It's against the Nuremberg Code, experimentation on humans. You can check it all out if you feel like doing it. Experimentation against humans was said to be ruled to be illegal in the Nuremberg trials, and yet it's still going on at this point in time. So you can pretend, or you can fall into that cognitive dissonance that nothing bad is happening around that, and that what's being rolled out is for your own good. But if you start to examine, if you can break through that cognitive dissonance, then you can work out that it simply doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. So every day I pray, and I know that things are changing, and it's an enormously exciting time, and that there's a huge amount of people stepping up now and doing things to help each other. And I think the most important thing at the moment is to empower ourselves and to build communities, to build new ways of being, because all the old structures are breaking down. Everything's falling apart, and there's this massive push to take control over us. So it's about doing what each one of us can do. What is it? What is it that moves you? What's the inspiration inside you that moves you to do the things that really empower you and empower your families and your loved ones? Because inside you have a spark, a divine spark that you were born to bring through. As a soul, you embodied to bring this through. So just take time, see if you can take some time out for yourself and feel into that. So let's just do that in this moment, and the video might just go off, I don't know, but let's just together take the moment to tune into who you are. So let's just focus on the environment. So here we are on this beautiful beach. So just taking a breath in this moment, knowing that you are a divine, sovereign being. And on the out breath, just allowing your body to be heavier and to settle. Imagining that you're on this beautiful beach, sun shining on you in this moment. So just feeling the warmth of the sun on your face. Just hearing the sound of the waves. Taking a breath and another long out breath. So imagine that you're just sitting here, your feet are in the sand, you can feel that sand underneath your feet, it's warm, the sand is running through your toes. And just hearing the sounds of the seagulls. Sounds of the waves. Watching the clouds. And you feel very relaxed in this moment. Just allowing your body to settle and relax. Watching the children playing. The dogs playing. And just allowing yourself to be one with nature. Knowing that you are nature. And that you are powerful. And that you can take and do what you need for your own life. That you incarnated with a very specific soul purpose. And that you are not meaningless. You are not a meaningless drop in the ocean. The ocean is within you. You are the ocean. And millions of us on this earth at this moment in time. Each one of us fulfilling our soul destiny. Being sovereign. And making the choices for our own health, our own well-being. And just feeling into your body in this moment. And notice where you feel comfortable, where you feel powerful. And just settling into that feeling of comfort and well-being and power. Just allowing that to expand. And breathing into that feeling of well-being. And comfort. Knowing that you are divine. You are strong. You are healthy. And you're here on this earth for a purpose. And that you're part of a tribe of people, all incarnated at this point in time, to work together for the well-being, the evolution in consciousness of planet Earth, our Earth Mother. So just imagining your connections now with all your loved ones. And reaching out, sending your energy out and connecting to those that you love and those that you support. And feeling their love supporting you. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Be well, my friends. I love you.